Girl, it's time to wash your makeup brushes. I know, we hate doing it, and we always put it to the last minute, or just don't do it at all, and that's gross. So, come on, get your makeup brushes. I'm gonna show you a fast, easy way to do it. No fuss, no special products, and no special tools. Come on, follow along. What do I need, Nat? Well, let me tell you. You need some dish soap or shampoo and some warm water. And if you'd like, bonus points, ding, 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 vinegar. Vinegar. It's made from acetic acid. It can cut grease, grime, dissolve mineral deposits. It's also a natural disinfectant and it's not toxic. Side note, if you don't like the smell of vinegar, don't use vinegar because your brushes are gonna smell like sauerkraut for a little. Thankfully, I love sauerkraut. Try Bubbies. Okay, so grab your brushes. That was loud. So now you've got your brushes, and now what you're gonna do is grab some containers that you're gonna be washing your brushes in. So first you're going to get a few jars, depending on how many brushes that you have. You can use a glass, whatever you've got. Anything you can stand your brushes upright in will work. I'm going to be using some mason jars here, for example. And then next you will sort them by bristle height. Match up your brushes so that they're all the same kind of length. So you want to ensure that they're all roughly the same height in whichever container you're using, because this is going to determine the water level, because we don't want that soapy water going past that bristle height and into the handle of the brush, breaking down that glue and ruining your brush, which we don't want to do. So after you've matched up all your brushes by bristle height, now you're going to make your solution. So take each container and add a little bit of warm water, and just add a little bit to begin with. You can always add more afterwards, because once you put your brushes in, the water level is going to rise. Science. So you'll put in your warm water, splash of vinegar, couple pumps of soap, swirl it around, like no fancy measurements, just eyeball it. You've got this. And then place your brushes in, and if they need a little bit more water, just add a little bit more water. But again, don't let that water go past the bristles. If you have beauty blenders or spoolies, you can do the same thing. Just pop those in a bowl. No need to worry about any water level. Just jam them in there. That easy. Okay, so you have let your brushes soak. They've been soaking for about an hour, maybe longer. I'm not judging.
Oh, please.
I've never left them overnight before.
Are you kidding me? Liar, liar, pants on fire. Don't be a liar. I eat them up for breakfast.
It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine.
You lie to me, I'll wipe up the floor with you.
I mean, you're not supposed to leave them overnight, but I'm not saying I've never done that.
The expression beauty fades, dumb is forever.
So if you want to, you can do that too. Like, it hasn't ruined any of my brushes.
Ideas come from people who have dumb brains.
But I would recommend an hour. So let them soak an hour, and then once they have soaked, you're just kind of gonna swirl them around in each jar just to kind of loosen any last bits of debris, and then we're gonna start rinsing. Yeah, so you're gonna rinse them now. You're gonna rinse them under warm water. Make sure again that your handle is facing down as you rinse so that none of the water is getting up into the handle. And then you're gonna gently squeeze each bristle, gently squeeze all the bristles. That was really weird wording. And then you're going to gently squeeze out the bristles and reshape them if you need, and lay them flat to dry on a towel. I like to make sure that the bristle end is hanging off something, so off of the counter or off of a sink would work. And then you're gonna let these dry overnight. So just do that one by one, rinse, gently squeeze, and lay down flat to dry. So you need to leave them overnight. They can't dry any faster than that. Sorry. So in all honesty, if there were any tool that I maybe would perhaps consider trying, it'd be one of those Sigma rinsing mats. Have you seen those? I'll pop a picture up here of kind of what they look like. They're like textured mats that suction to your sink, and you kind of swirl each brush in each texture as you're rinsing the brush, and it just kind of removes the soap and debris and whatnot. And I feel like this would be a good item. It's not super bulky, it lies flat, it's easy to store. I'm super minimal in products like this, so I think like that would be possibly something I would try. Let me know if you have one. I'll link what I'm talking about below. There's also like dupes to these items. So I'll link those below as well so you can take a look at them. But yeah, Stigma, hook me up. I can't wink.
20 minutes later.
Is that good?
1 hour later.
What? I think I can't wink with that eye.
2 hours later.
Oh, I make a weird face when I wink.
3 hours later. 6.5 hours later. Eventually.
Anyways. Whew, we made it. We made it overnight. Brushes are dry. Last step. Here we go. So grab a nice, dry, fluffy towel because we want to fluff those brushes up and then we're done. Fluff those brushes up. Kiss, 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 kiss. We are gonna fluff those brushes up. Kiss, we are gonna fluff those brushes up. Kiss, 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 kiss. We are gonna fluff those brushes up. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, we are gonna fluff those brushes up. Kiss, we are gonna fluff those brushes up. Brushes up. Kiss, we are gonna fluff those brushes up. So grab each brush, fluff, fluff, fluff on the towel. Boom, done. Easy. And at this point, I also like to take a soapy wet cloth and just clean up all those handles and voila, you did it. Proud of you, and your skin will thank you.